Welcome back, gamers. We're in the sewers. We kind of got trapped down here. What did we do last episode? Nemesis. We got the train back online, but what do I have actually? We got the grenade launcher last time. Last time we got the train back online, but Mr. Nemesis showed up and we had to go down into the sewer. So that's where we are right now. We're trying to get out. I also said that on the last episode that I'd talk about my thoughts on the game, and I will in a little bit. Oh, it's been a couple of days since I last played, so gotta get my bearings. We met the gamma creatures last time. I think that's what they were called. Big monstrous guys. Didn't like them too much. Yeah, but sewers, trying to get out, find a way above ground. I think we can do that. What is down? So I can either go up that ladder. Is there a change floor? So there are two floors, looks like. Upper waterway and lower waterway. We'll go down this way first. But I guess as we're exploring, I can talk more about what I think on the game. I like the game. It is fun. It is just, you know... Oh, hello, sir. Where is my... Whew. Okay. That looks like he didn't like that too much. What are you... You good? You good? So look, okay, I guess one flame round does it. That's good to know. I like the game so far. I'm having a fun time playing it. It looks really great. You know, I like the gunplay of the over-the-shoulder Resident Evil games. So it looks like I need to get this... Oh, I can just walk through this ledge. That's disgusting. It just... I'm gonna do a video on the remake of Resident Evil 3, just because it's something I want to do. So he's just like out for the count. I'm gonna make a video on this. I'm gonna play the original Resident Evil after I finish this one. I'll probably post it on 40IQ as well. Just because I just want to put more content on that channel. And ooh, flame rounds. Yep. That's what those are. So I started actually writing down my thoughts, and I wrote down that this game feels like... It doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game. It feels like a game taking place in the Resident Evil universe. If that makes any sense. It has all the things that people remember about Resident Evil 3, like the Nemesis and Carlos. Battery pack. What is that? A battery for... Okay. A battery for the electronic locks used in the sewers. I guess I need that. It has all the things that people remember, like Carlos and the Nemesis, but they all happen, like, really quick. Like, the Nemesis showed up within the first 5 minutes of the game, which is just not what happened in the original. Carlos showed up after, like, what, 15 or so minutes? And again, that's just not what happened. Explosive A. Do I have... My inventory's full. That's cool. Got a document. Love letter. My little darlings, it's already been 3 months since we fled here together. I find myself thinking back to the day you hatched. Your little voices made me tremble with pride. Your adorable little bodies, brimming with incredible destructive power, and of course that voracious, insatiable appetite. You are no less than the pinnacle of the Hunter series. And yet they ordered me to destroy you. They said you were unfit for weapons because of a few minor vulnerabilities. So what if you're susceptible to heat? So what if your delicate mandibles are exposed when you feed? Haven't they heard of character flaws? It is those very flaws that make you so very, very precious to me. But we'll show them. Down here we'll continue to walk this evolutionary path together. will prove to Umbrella that you, my beloved Hunter Gammas, are truly superior. Okay. I really want that explosive A. So, lab. And this is high grade gunpowder. So we can combine that. And then we can combine these. And then I can get the explosive A. That's cool. But anyway, back to what I was trying to say. Everything happens really quickly. It's like there's no build-up at all. And I felt this way with the Resident Evil 2 remake as well. That the story pacing just doesn't feel right. What I liked about the original so much was that there was just like a lot of walking around and a lot of just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Because like what I like about those old survival horror games is that they're like they kind of have similarities to old school adventure games like point and click and the text parser adventures, where you just have puzzles that you need to figure out. And the game doesn't really tell you how to... I need to shoot these boxes now. Gunpowder. Why? And the game just doesn't... Oh, shotgun shells, too. Why is that? And what is this? Sewer workers' notes. It happened again. This time, they got caned this time. I saw it all. One of those things just swallowed him whole, head to toe. I tried to warn them when Bill went missing 2 weeks back. The cop said he'd probably skip town, but I said no way. Not with his baby coming any day. But did they listen? Nope. This is bullshit. Fucking puke-breathing, toad-faced motherfuckers. Every time I think I've lost them, another one pops out of the tunnels. And it's not like I can count on the fucking cops. Don't trust those pencil pushers at HQ either. Next time one of those freaks shows its mouth, I'm gonna hit it right on its big ugly mouth. Shows its face, not mouth. Pencil pushers. I like that word a lot. Pencil pushers. It's a great insult. But the old survival horror games, the old Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and also Code Veronica to hello, sir. Care for a fire round? A flame round? Because that's really all it takes, huh? Just one flame round. And doesn't really hurt. Is that they're very puzzle based, and we've only had one puzzle so far, which is kind of disappointing actually. But the main thing that I'm disappointed with in the game so far is just how, I don't know, streamlined it is. It very much feels like a game that came out this year, which, you know, it should, because it did come out this year. But, where do we drop off? How many shotgun shells? So we only have 20 in storage. Oh no, we have 40. Christ. We'll put the explosive away. I guess we'll just take out those. Actually, you know what? We'll drop off the handgun. Ooh, wonder if that picked up on mic. That was a fart. That's vile. I'm sorry. It feels like a game that came out in 2020. And what I like so much about the old Resident Evil games, and I'll definitely talk about that in the video, is just how archaic they feel. You know, I don't know. Like, the opening, for example, or archaic, like, they make for good, like, speedrun games and whatnot. Oh, poor guy. They make for good speedrun games. You can just pick up the games and play. But in the remake, we have that weird first-person thing in the first 5 minutes, and like that's gonna be a bitch to replay when you. Oh, okay. I actually wasn't expecting you. That's gonna be a bitch to replay, because I'm definitely gonna do a second playthrough of this, maybe on the higher difficulty. I don't know if I'll record that. Okay, you're dead. But I'm not gonna want to have to do that. It just doesn't have the charm of the original, is honestly what it boils down to. It's a fine, competent game, but it doesn't have the heart, and this is where the battery goes. It just doesn't have, like, the heart of the original, if that makes any sense. Because I've just been rambling for like 11 minutes at this point. So battery pack. But that's just, goddamn. Yeah, open up. And we kind of retreat and reload. And it... Oh, he's still up. He's still kicking. So it only looked like it took, what, 6 shotgun shells? Which is less than I was expecting. What do we have up here? And this is probably locked from... Yeah. It's locked from the other way. So we needed the battery pack. And there's nothing else up here. And this is a hip pouch. Kind of weird that they just show it. Yeah. And, oh. Okay. This is a non-puzzle. This is just like basic observation. What else? What else do I have to say about this? While I do like the gameplay in this, you know, the third person over the shoulder, dealing with the Nemesis and running away from the Nemesis is kind of bullshit, because he just kind of hits you and you can't really see all that much. This might be a lesser complaint on my gunpowder, on my second playthrough as I get better with the game. But as of right now, it's really infuriating, because he just kind of runs up behind you, and you have to have like a sixth sense for where he is. Whereas in the original, it was, you know, the static camera placement, so you always had a visual on, you know, where you were in relation to him, given that the camera actually, that the camera position you were at worked. And there's an extension ladder. But that's how I feel about it so far. I'm sure that... And another battery pack. What is this? Increased sewer security. We've been receiving reports of unauthorized personnel in the areas of the facility. In response, we are replacing the aging mechanical locks and implementing new security protocols. Unlocking new electronic locks requires a special-made battery pack to be distributed to all employees. Please keep your personal battery pack on hand at all times when moving throughout the facility. Okay. And we're kind of back where we started. Oh, okay, so it didn't matter that I jumped down immediately. Okay, so this was a very short area, presumably just to introduce the hunter gammas. But I'm not a big fan of the autosave stuff. Because what I really appreciated about the old RE games is that whenever you found a typewriter and an item box, you'd better save, because you didn't know what was up ahead. You didn't know if there was like a boss coming or anything like that. And, you know, the difficulty was respective, I guess. Like, the difficulty made sense with how the saving feature worked. Whereas... this is mainly off of my experience with Resident Evil 2, but on the, I think it was like hardcore or something, you took a lot more damage. Like, it was a 2 or 3 zombie bites and...
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Okay, we'll take a breather.
Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
We're coming up on the Nemesis.
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. Subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Okay. This is mainly going off of my RE2 experience, but the hard... Yep! God damn it. How did I know? Probably because I played a Resident Evil game before. Is that a rocket launcher? No, that's a flamethrower. Escape the creature. God damn it. Is there anything? Okay. I dodged you. I guess not well enough. He said stars again. He said the line. He said the funny line. It's funny. Okay. Oh, I wonder if we go left here. Yeah, it had a rocket launcher in the original. Wonder if he gets it in this one. Hello, zombies. Ready? Woo! That was. I do like the dog shoe mechanic though. That's very satisfying when you get it.
I gotta get out.
Jesus Christ. But the hardcore difficulty was like very hard, and I don't think the game intended. Oh, I don't think the game was intended to have like manual saving and requiring manual saving. Oh, there's a ladder. He is very menacing in this. I'll give him that much. He's like very intimidating, actually. Classic tentacles. And this is a pretty cool action set piece. You know, I think it does add to the perceived memory of how threatening the Nemesis actually was. Because I think, again, I haven't played the original in a few years, but in the original, he wasn't all that intimidating. You know, he chased you at certain points, he could show up randomly if you were dilly-dallying too much, but there was never any real segments where he kept chasing you for an extended period. So this is cool. Oh, save room. I wonder if there's a boss coming up. We'll catch our breath. We're at what, like 17 and a half minutes. So the difficulty in the RE2 remake when it came to hardcore was just like a little too hard, and it really didn't account for the increase in difficulty didn't go well with the lack of a checkpoint system. And yeah, obviously it was for like a real, you know, gamer challenge or whatever, but it just didn't feel like proper difficulty, if that makes any sense. The originals had a solid difficulty because everything was you know, a limited resource. You had limited heals and ammo and saves. But going from a system which I think it has like an auto difficulty thing, like how RE4 did, going with like the auto difficulty and a checkpoint system to no checkpoint system and enemies that can two-shot you, just, I don't know, didn't feel right, you know. I don't know. Talking about this is making me very excited to actually work on the RE3 video. I might do a video on RE2 as well. But anyway, so what did we do this episode? We escaped the sewer, and next time we'll have a boss fight with the Nemesis. Very exciting. Alright, yeah. So that'll do it for today. I'll figure out my inventory next time. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow when I kick Nemesis's ass, but not well enough so that we don't need to kick it again in the future. Subscribe. Just subscribe. Do it, coward. Subscribe to me, you coward. Take care.